Hello, Year 11, and welcome to the third video here for our fifth topic. We're looking at the range and the interquartile range now. We're talking about how spread out the data is, rather than where's the centre, perhaps, a measure of central tendency, mean median mode. Now we're looking at how much variation is there within our data. Okay, so two of the measures we're going to use are the range and the interquartile range. The range is the difference between the highest and lowest score, and usually very easy to work out. The interquartile range is the difference of Q3 and Q1, our third and first quartiles. Okay, the advantage of that is it ignores, pretty much, the really big and really small scores, potentially any outliers, that it's telling you how much variation there is within 50% of the scores closest to the centre, right? Within the 50% of scores that are closest to the centre, how much variation it is between those. Righto. So they both have their advantages and disadvantages. It's often easy to calculate. With these ones here, I think what we're going to do actually is use the calculator because it's worth the practice. Now, I won't use the calculator for the range because the highest score is 23 and the lowest score is 20. So my range, I'm not even going to write an expression here. My range equals 3, right? 23 minus 20. My interquartile range, IQR, well, I can work these things out. I can find the median, I can find the middle of the bottom half, middle of the top half, and subtract those. But, you know, I do really like using the calculator. It's worth practice. It tends to get it right. And remember, we'll begin by resetting everything. Right? Second function 9, 3 equals AC. Now I put it into stat mode. 2 for stat mode, and option 1 there. And I want my frequency column, so second function mode, arrow down, 3 for stats, and 1 to turn it on. There we go. So now I put my scores in 20, 21, 22, 23, right? Pretty straightforward and across. 8, 9, 4, and 12. Okay, that's all my data in there. As I say, mostly we're just doing this for practice. Second function 1. And for this one, I want option 5 here. And you'll see minimum, maximum, Q1 and Q3, first and third quartile. It doesn't have Q2, because that's the median. That's this option here, which we used before. So I'm going to say option 5. And then I'm just going to go minus and bring up 1. Second function, 1, 5, and 3. Okay, so you can see this is going to do Q3 minus Q1, which is our interquartile range, and it is 2.5. So, just like that, the range and the interquartile range. That's all there is to it. It's a nice, short, easy one today. Hope you enjoy. If you've got any questions, make sure that you write them down so you remember to ask me in class.